a failed hay crop. Really nice second cutting alfalfa. And it got 7 tenths of rain on it yesterday. We got no rain at the farm. This is about 10 miles east of the farm. Oh well. Beating more leaves off it too. It's Friday today, July 4th. I mowed this Tuesday and tedded it. And early Wednesday. It would have been ready to bale today. It was almost ready to bale yesterday, but the storm just blew it through. Oh well. See that on the window? That there? That's sprinkles. Absolutely the last thing I need right now. There's nothing on the radar. It's not supposed to rain. It's just, if there's hay down, you know, it's gotta rain. Why wouldn't it? Well, it has 7 tenths on it in 15 minutes. Well, everything's tedded. Everything is tedded. So now I'm hooking on the 258 rake. I'll deal with that jack here in a minute, but it would have baled today, but that 7 tenths of rain did her in. It's so hot right now, but it's so humid too. And we have a little bit of a breeze, but not much. And it's gonna be a while. That grass hay over there at 4 acres. After the last video, I went over to my grandparents. They have a couple, I was over there and I know he has 4 acres of grass hay, 3 to 4 acres. My uncle used to do it. My uncle doesn't really do hay anymore. I'm like, oh, do you want me to do it? And he was all about it, so knocked her down. And of course it got rained on yesterday as well, but I got it tedded out today, and that stuff's gonna be able to go before this alfalfa does. This stuff's the money stuff. You know, grass hay doesn't go for as much, but well, I got done tedding hay, got back to the farm. Looks like Dad got the combine in the shop, doesn't it? Got the forklift, got to fix another hydraulic leak on it. Just started leaking. So we just fixed one. It's got the oil draining. So now, well, he's filling the sprayer. I'm gonna start taking these covers off. They just have all these pins. I had to break out the fan. It's just too dang hot and humid. For those who don't know, that is called the rotor. These are the concaves. These are the larger wire concaves or bars for like corn and soybeans. We have really small fine wire ones for wheat. We put in, some guys only run inserts. What I mean by that is they just they insert these metal pieces and they cover the front concave, and so it doesn't allow grain to come down through the concaves until the second one, and they say that does just as good as changing to the small wire. A lot less work. I don't know, we've never done it. But basically the rotor spins really, really fast. Straw, everything, grain comes up through here from the throat of the combine. The rotor's thrashing the grain. Grain falls through the concaves, gets augured down into the separating system. Bunch of shaker pans and whatnot. Since I'm explaining it, I might as well just show you inside the back of the combine. The chopper's up, so I'm able to get back in here. This top pan here is called the chaffer. Underneath is called the sieves. We can adjust the fins on these. As you can see, these are pretty wide open for corn. That's how we clean our grain sample. Those augers up there are what you've seen underneath the concaves. So the grain's gonna come back over that pre-cleaner, come down, and it's gonna sift through the chaffer and sieves, and it's gonna sort through the trash. All the trash is gonna flow across these, and the finer trash is gonna make it down to the sieves, and it's gonna hopefully float across the sieves and make its way out to the back. All the heavy straw from the rotor, you seen the rotor up there, or well, all the grain drops down here. Well, all that heavy chaff and stuff comes through the beater up here, comes back, and if we're windrolling, it's just gonna fall right out through here. If the chopper's down, it's just gonna run through that chopper and spread it all out. Most of our straw I'm gonna bale, but some of it we're gonna chop. So I gotta get this rotor in neutral because the cones right there are getting in the way of me pulling out this concave, and it's hitting this bar. So it's adjusted with this handle right here. Well guys, it's the next day. Got the concaves all in the combine. Now I'm out raking my grass hay up on my grandpa's field, letting me do. Yeah, there's about 4 acres here. Trying to rake this outside row away from the tree so it dries a little bit more. Just a little dampness from the morning, but it's pretty much ready to bale. This old roll bar rake does a good job. My only complaint about it is, you know, you can't pick it up. It's manual pickup, so like when you turn around like on the end of the field, it's kind of a pain, so you kind of gotta loop them. But other than that, cheap rake does a good job. Well, moving to the alfalfa now. I gotta get it up today. It's Saturday, July 5th. Got rain come tomorrow. It's just, I'm probably gonna rake it all in one rake width so it can dry a little bit longer. We gotta get a bale. I'm gonna need straw baling soon too, so I gotta get it off. This is far from pretty, but it's what I got. Well guys, we're baling. We are baling. Get to listen to this beeping thing. Literally beeping. But making bales. Last time I got about 35 bales off first cutting, so this is second cutting. And I thought I was gonna have just as much, and I still might, but I upped my density on my bales so they're more so bricks. Just got more affordable alfalfa bales for some cattle guys, I guess, because it's the only way to look at it. I mean, it's still decent hay, it's just the color's mostly gone, not all the way, and there's still a little green to it, not much. I'm gonna open up my door, shut my door, and keep on moving on. Working on the combine, all done round baling. Tomorrow's Sunday, we got PM showers in the forecast, so pick them up in the morning, I guess. Well, we dipped into it. Just did my first settings, so we're gonna have some changing to do, I'm sure. Well, looks like these see-through canvas panels or plastic get old after 11 years. I know this video is all over the place, guys, but second crop alfalfa and doing wheat, it's just been busy. Got Dad cutting wheat. We pretty much got that combine dialed in. He's just cutting it back behind the farm here. Hopefully get a truckload or two. Edges are a little green yet, or where it's been shaded. Me and Amber got to go move that second crop alfalfa off the fields. Last time I hauled it all here, I think I'm just going to stack it along the field edge this time. Got the trailer all hooked up. We're going to haul the skid steer over there. I got to get the 3 or 4 bales off my grandpa's. I'll move it over with the other bales. That's grass hay. And once we get that done, shouldn't take too long, maybe a couple hours. We are going to get the red combine in the shop, do an oil change. Well, me and Amber moved over. We're getting the grass hay first off my grandpa's field. Spear this baby right here. Damn. Skid steer is overheating, so yeah, it's hot. Well, we made it back. These grass hay bales turned out really nice. They're bricks. That's why there's only 3 of them. Guessing Dad's done cutting. I think they had a little small sprinkle through here. Me and Amber got back with the bales. I'm just gonna use the 8300 to pick up the 3-point arms on this planter and move it out of the way, and get this Western Star out. This hopper's only a few years old. We bought it brand new, and the Western Star is a pretty nice old truck. Get the corn planter moved out of the way with the old girl here. Well, this video is in a lot of different days, but anyway, yeah, I got the red truck out yesterday, the Western Star. Dad cut some more wheat. He cut about 3 truckloads, 3.5 actually. And we got it's been misting today and all cloudy. I'm gonna take this one to town here, thump the tires quick. But I got the concaves out of my combine yesterday, and got the small wire ones in today. I haven't got them bolted up yet. Spent my morning doing that, so fun times. Well, let's get out of here. Got a little bit of the home farm cut. Should be able to run wheat tomorrow on Tuesday. It's going to be hot and sunny all day. Those tarps are so nice. Now I'm unloading our second truck. So now I'm leaving our local co-op and I'm headed back to the farm. We got another semi with like half a 3/4 load in it. Not sure, Dad was there on the combine, so he knows. And then I got another truck with just one combine dumping it, but if I got time today, I'll dump them both. But we do have some of our wheat contracted down a couple hours away, so we will see when we start hauling that stuff. Oh, got a car coming. So now that we're back from hauling wheat, here's what we're doing here. So, got the small wire concaves in. Well, you're gonna go, Garrett, that looks like big wire on the front. Well, small wire, I just had to put a big wire extension on it. These two are my neighbors. He had 2 small wire ones with the extensions on them. And he didn't have a front one anyway, because he covers his front grate. When did we? And well, now he just runs all big wire and covers his front grate, but irregardless, I got all small wire concaves in there now. These are my big wire ones. And what I did, since he only had 2, I put his 2 in with the extensions and put mine in. I had small wire concaves that came with this combine, but see, they're too short. A little bit, they didn't have the extension right here. Now we're good to run wheat. See, this front concave has this lip on it right here. It's different than the back too, so. Also, neighbor Jimmy has this nice wrench right here, socket. You can put the bolt goes right through it. I'll show you. And whoever designed this back 30 years ago was not thinking of the person working on it. Okay. Now that we're up here. Now that we're up in the fun part of the combine, these sit on top of these concave hooks, lock it down. But before I do that, I gotta tighten up my set screws up here on the bottom first, because I adjusted those. Now we are adding oil. Changed the filter last night and drained it. Tomorrow's Tuesday, it's supposed to be hot and sunny, so hopefully we can run wheat tomorrow. Well, my dealer gave me all my filters besides, he's missing that one. And they had to order the air filters for it. But other than that, I got them all. I changed the engine oil and the coolant filter right there. I took my chaff spreader off the back here because the seal on it is leaking. So even if I want to spread straw, I'll just run without the chaff spreader part. Just Just won't spread the chaff as good. Should spread the straw up top just fine. And this machine is not equipped with a straw chopper, so. I got that truck airing up. That's the worst truck we got out of all of them. I think I pretty much got this beast all ready to go. Oil changed, got the filter on, and filled it with oil, coolant, filter, concaves. Got my spreader off, just due to the fact it was leaking. Now I think I just gotta grease it. So I was gonna back it out. There's in some light. It's going on 4 o'clock, 10 to 4. So I gotta run that truck to town, 20 minutes into town. But besides greasing this and greasing the head, making sure it's all good together, then it should be ready to run. Oh, I made it back. So all the trucks are empty pretty much. I haven't dropped any straw yet to bale. It's been getting going, and I didn't want to drop a bunch of it before the rain, which we had a slight miss this morning, but I think other than grease at this point, and I'm gonna get the AC recharged tomorrow by a guy my neighbor told me to call. I think other than that, I think we're like well, got my AC charged on the combine this morning. Now we are making the head rigid. Cut wheat, got these homemade plates. So, well, after 3 days and a lot of hard work, I think we're ready to run. I think. Besides, I gotta give some fuel to the old girl and mess with a few, my rotor speed and my fan in here, but oh, the sample's not too bad. It's a little dirty. I can't get my rotor to go any faster than it's about almost 700. There was some diesel on this one. I took these covers off because these are notorious apparently for gathering up crap behind here, and the fuel tank's right above there. Last thing you want to do is catch a fire in here, and so gotta play with your chaffer and sieve, and it's not as fun on this one because you don't just hit a button. It's working. There is some wet wheat in this little batch, but the red combine is working. And the AC's blowing cold. Hopefully it stays that way. But a really nice local guy that works on these red combines. He charges a fair amount, but I mean fair, reasonable, and good stuff. So. Well, we're full. You might be asking, why are you not running the green one right now? Green one's not moving. Well, I'm trying to get this farm opened up down the road, and then might as well get this semi full so there's a truckload, and then I'll go run the green one. Now the nice thing about the older stuff is there's not as much safety BS where you can't get out of the seat when unloading and stuff like that. Hopefully this combine does good for us. Me and Amber, whatever, good starter combine, I guess. Sailing, a little over 3 miles an hour. Tell you what, it's a lot to get used to. It's very different. Not a bad difference, it's different. I know I don't want to put my foot in there, but I got it off. It's just slowly turning down. But I know one thing now, I need some hopper extensions. My sample's a little dirty yet, but I've minimized the stuff on the ground, so anyone can complain in the comments or whatever about a dirty sample. I don't care as long as there isn't money on the ground. I don't care. I can fine tune it some more. Like this is the first day and I've ever even ran this machine ever. So well, got one truck loaded here with number 2. As you can see, for a few rounds in the field I had the spinners running. I'll probably end up breaking that stuff and bailing it anyway, but now I got her making windrows. Took the spinners off back like I said, this combine does not have a chopper anyway, so it's not really a big deal when the spinners are going. I mean, you just rake that stuff up and bale it just as well. Auger's coming back out. You can make about a round, and then you can get a quarter of the way down and you're full, so you might as well just dump after one round. It's a little tough right in that little area. I think I got a leak in the AC system. It was blowing really cold all day, and about 6 o'clock it started warming up. I mean, it's better than no air at all, but about the same as the outside. It's not all sunshines and rainbows. No. No, we plugged the feeder house up. How did I do that? Combination of a few things. Probably just mainly speed, and I cut a little low on accident. The reason I plugged my feeder house because the straw is getting damp. We got no wind right now. We got a storm blowing in tomorrow or tonight, so the air is just damp. This weed is crazy tall. It's waist high, so I mean, even if I cut it at this height, still getting a lot of straw. This combine wouldn't handle it very well if I was cutting on the ground, honestly, with how tough the straw is right now. Well, we're done for the evening. I somehow broke my unload auger handle after, at least it was after I got done unloading, and the auger turned off. At least it's not like forever stuck on. So I'll have to fold that puppy up, tarp the truck, take this home. Farm is right where those trees are over there. But if you enjoyed today's video, please like this video with that like button down below. Subscribe down below. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I know it's kind of a long, dragged out video. Got pounded with second crop hay, got the rain on it. But hey, we got the new to us combine working. Dad's still overcutting with his combine, so get her done. For her maiden voyage, she didn't do too bad. But I guess, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.